In this week's blog, we'll be talking about seeking first the kingdom. It's going to come from St. Matthew chapter 6 and verse 33. That's St. Matthew chapter 6 and verse 33. And it says, "Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven and his righteousness, and all these things shall be given to you as well. But seek ye first the kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well." In this scripture, we find a powerful message that speaks to the heart of our spiritual walk. It gives us a wellspring of wisdom, offering guidance and how to prioritize our lives. At its core, this verse encourages us to place God and his kingdom above all else. It is a call to focus our hearts and minds on what is eternal rather than the fleeting concerns of the world. To seek first his kingdom means to actively pursue a relationship with God and to strive to live according to his principles. This involves dedicating time to prayer, studying the Bible, and being a part of a faith community. It is about making God's will the foundation of our decisions and actions. Seeking his righteousness involves aligning our lives with God's values, such as love, compassion, and justice. It is a commitment to living authentically and morally, striving to reflect the character of Christ in all that we do. This pursuit of righteousness is not about perfection, but a sincere effort to grow in our faith. There's promise of provision. One of the most comforting aspects of Matthew 6 and 33 is the promise that follows our commitment to seeking God's kingdom and righteousness. All these things will be given to you as well. This assurance reminds us that when we prioritize our relationship with God, he takes care of our needs. It is a call to trust in his provisions and to let go of anxiety about material concerns. Living out Matthew chapter 6 and 33 in practical terms, living out this scripture can transform our daily lives. Here are just a few ways to incorporate this verse into your faith journey. Prioritize prayer and study. Set aside time each day to prayer and reading the Bible. This helps to center your focus on God and his teachings. Engage with community. Surround yourself with fellow believers who encourage and challenge you to grow spiritually. Participation in church activities and small groups can be invaluable. Practice generosity. Reflect God's love by serving others and sharing your resources. Acts of kindness and generosity are tangible expressions of seeking his kingdom. And then last, trusting in God's timing. Remember that God's provisions may not always come in the form we expect, but it always is timely and sufficient. So, in conclusion, Matthew 6 and 33 is a beautiful reminder that when we prioritize our relationship with God, everything else falls into place. It invites us to trust in his plan and to live with a heart focused on what truly matters. May we all find the courage and faith to seek his kingdom first, knowing that his love and provisions are endless. Thank you for listening today, and I pray nothing but God's abundance be upon you as you seek his kingdom and his righteousness.